know the IRS penalty for not taking a sufficient required minimum distribution from your qualified retirement account? 50%. That's right, 50. That is the highest penalty the IRS assesses anywhere in the IRS code. You see, Uncle Sam was kind enough to give us a break so that when we contributed to our IRAs and 401ks, we did so with pre-tax money. The idea was to incentivize people to start planning and saving for their own retirement, which is great. But as we all know, there's no such thing as a free ride, and once you reach age 70 and a half, Uncle Sam requires you to take distributions from those retirement accounts so they can tax you on the distributions. Furthermore, every year after age 70 and a half, the amount that you're required to take as a distribution increases ever so slightly. In other words, the government truly wants you to use this money for income during retirement instead of leaving it to your heirs. Of course, you don't have to wait until age 70 and a half to have access to these retirement funds. If you're over age 59 and a half, you can cash out your entire account without a penalty if you're willing to pay the taxes on that lump sum. And most people would agree that's not a good idea. One of the most important considerations for retirees when taking RMDs isn't at what age to start taking RMDs, rather, is their portfolio properly allocated to take RMDs? And if so, what is the turnaround point? The turnaround point is defined as the point in which your RMD exceeds the interest and dividends earned in your retirement account. Most financial advisors would concede that when taking RMDs from a retirement account, your portfolio should not be invested in risky vehicles like stocks and stock mutual funds, or even bond mutual funds for that matter. On the other hand, you also want to make sure that your retirement account is earning enough interest and dividends each year to satisfy the RMD, because if your account isn't earning enough interest and dividends, then the RMD is coming out of, that's right, your principal. So you want to make sure that your retirement account is earning enough interest and dividends so that you're not drawing from your principal. At age 70 and a half, your first RMD begins just under 4% a year and increases annually. So let's let the x-axis represent your age at 70 and going to age 100, and the y-axis represents the dollar amount in your 401k or IRA. Let's also assume that currently you're conservatively earning 3% a year in interest and dividends in your retirement account. The first RMD you take at age 70 and a half will slightly exceed the interest and dividends you're earning in your account, and your account will begin to decline in value. And as a result, the value of your IRA over your lifetime will also decrease. Your turnaround point, the point in which your IRA stops growing and starts depleting, in this example is at age 70. What if, hypothetically, you could conservatively earn 6% in interest and dividends in your account instead of 3%? Your account could continue to grow through your 70s and into your early 80s, even while taking your RMDs and without touching your principal, and thus extending your turnaround point into your early 80s. If you look at the area under the curve, you can see that just by increasing your return in your retirement account from 3% to 6%, you will have increased the amount of usable wealth that you and your family can enjoy during retirement by almost 5 times. So because of this, it's more important than ever for pre-retirees and retirees to seek ways to postpone their turnaround point for as long as possible. There are many other variables to consider when taking RMDs, such as tax liabilities, what accounts to take your RMDs from first, beneficiary considerations, and Social Security, to name a few. We understand that everyone's situation is unique, and there's never a one-size-fits-all solution. We encourage you to visit our website to learn more about our upcoming RMD workshops, or give us a call at the number provided, and we will be happy to schedule a free consultation with one of our advisors.